everybody and welcome to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Taylor and I live on a Big 5 game reserve in Africa. So we've spent the last few days on a house on an eco estate nearby just while we have been renovating, and now that we have come back, I am so pleased to admit that spring is finally here. As soon as we came into camp, the smell of flowers just hit me and the camp is absolutely full of them. The birds are coming back, the swallows are already here, so now we're just waiting for the rest of them. I'm really looking forward to the woodland kingfisher. The reptiles are coming back, so the tortoises, the chameleons. Just last night my dad brought a brown house snake from one of his game drives in his pocket, so that was cute. Although we have seen quite a few snakes this winter, we haven't really seen any big ones, and I'd love to show you guys like a big python. Anyway, there's just this constant hum outside from all the insects. We have a beehive in our roof, and whenever I go upstairs, I just smell honey, which is so nice. Hopefully this season they don't try to move into our living room, which they have done before, so that will be a little disaster, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But anyway, now I'm going to go and pick some flowers to put around my bedroom, and then I'll kind of show you guys the current situation that I'm working with here. The one thing I'm looking forward to the most is definitely the rain, listening to it at night, smelling the fresh earthy scent, which is called petrichor by the way, and hearing the thunder rumble in the distance. It just makes me so happy. Well, as long as it's not too much, we don't want a repeat of last summer's floods, which got to the point where we were literally stranded because the roads washed away. Another thing I'm really looking forward to is all the baby animals. I just saw the first baby vivid monkey of the season and it was so cute. I can't wait until there's more of them running around. I've also been seeing quite a few baby baboons. These flowers are from the wild pear trees. When they bloom, the whole tree goes white and it's full of insects. It's so pretty. The Afrikaans name translates to the bride of the bushveld, which I just think is so fitting. I love the smell of them. It will always remind me of spring. There aren't many left in the reserve, mainly because the elephants love to eat them, but our camp is fenced, so these ones have survived. Looks like some zebies came to visit. I'm sorry. Found a little flower crab spider. So now I am going to paint this. I thought that I'd be able to take it out of the frame, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that, so I'm just going to cover it in papers and then I'll take it outside and spread it. Ran out of paint. So I just came outside to see if this was dry, and then I saw these guys. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Does my mirror look interesting to you? One of my favorite things about this bedroom is probably the view. I was just reading a book and then I hear the screaming outside, and it turns out it's a whole troop of baboons in the backyard. Well, I immediately knew it was the baboons because that's the sound that I have to listen to every single night. But I still find it oddly comforting. This troop of baboons has been staying in our garden for as long as I can remember, but they've never really been a problem because we obviously don't feed them. They come here every single evening and then leave first thing in the morning. So I woke up to the sound of a leopard calling, and now my morning alarm has gone off. And this isn't one that I can turn off. So I heard the leopard, and then the monkeys and baboons, and now I even hear a hyena, but it's a little bit far for the camera to pick up. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day now, and I thought it's the perfect morning to do some gardening. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I suck at keeping plants alive, but this is the spring that all of that's going to change. We're going to be optimistic. So anyway, I have got some lavender, and apparently this is supposed to be a really hardy plant, and it's hopefully not gonna die. And then I've also got some rosemary, which is looking very dry, and a little sad looking oh my gosh, I just threw half the soil out. A sad looking coriander. So I'm gonna try and plant these, and hopefully by the end of summer they won't be dead. Also, the reason I'm going to be planting these plants is because they're some of the few plants that the animals around here won't eat. A while ago we had this elephant who knew how to come in. He would just clumsily climb over the electric fence, and at the time we had this herb garden with this beautiful big lemongrass, and he just tore the whole thing up and ate in one go. So I'm going to go and fetch some soil from the end of the garden. So these are the pots that I'm going to be putting in. So I've got a little hedgehog, and then this one, which I actually made myself, and this big, heavy one for the lavender. Let's go get some soil.
You said I looked best when I stayed still, pressed between pages, quiet and chill. But I was born with wind in my blood, roots in the earth, heart in the mud. I'm a wildflower.
Okay, I think now we can start. So I've got this fertilizer, which I'm going to put at the bottom of each pot. Also, just ignore the raw doors behind me because we're still in the process of finishing up everything. These still need to be varnished. Alright, I think these are done. Now I've just got to clean up this mess. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to build a table and chairs. This is just gonna go there outside, and it's just something small for me to like have my breakfast on. So let's see if I can build this without any help. Although I think I might end up calling my brother because he enjoys this sort of thing. Every girl needs her own pocket knife. I don't actually carry this around with me everywhere. I'm just putting some seed outside, so hopefully some birds will visit while we're building. Just when I thought they had finally left. Really? It's not for you. Time for the moment of truth. Still alive.